We are not disrespectful at all. He was asking you to step out of the BC because he wanted to ensure that the BCs weren't desponding.
Okay, I have no problem with that. So I'm saying that he's sitting in the BC. Why would you tell another soldier to get out of the BC if you see him inside the BC?
Can you please hold your mic while I talk? This gate, because I've been up there, okay? This gate in particular has more BC desponding than the South Gate, okay? I have witnessed that since being in a day and a half now, being up at Southgate. And you guys were talking, not, and they wanted to, we as hard hats wants to ensure that these BCs do not despawn. It's for your protection in case an intruder comes, and it's to protect the base.
That does not relate. That does not relate to that guy telling me to come out of the BC.
He wasn't.
No, hold on.
He wasn't telling you.
Give me
he was
1 minute.
asking.
So I'm saying that Trey Dog said he should come out of the BC. That's what we're trying to get to, like.
Okay, I got it on Bodycam. I'm not gonna argue. He was not. He was not disrespectful. He, on his own, asked if he could sit in the BC. He did not demand. There is a difference.
No, understand, but I'm saying it's not demand, but you see a soldier sitting in the BC, why would you say, hey, get out of the BC?
Because you soft hats, not putting anyone down, but they have been letting these BCs despawn.
Just say
Hold on. I'm saying that you didn't answer the question. I'm saying that why did he tell him to like get out of the BC? It's not about the BC desponding or nothing like that.
Maybe because none of you were in the BC and you all were just standing there talking. So he was like, and then when then he showed up, then you guys got in the BC. He saw that. I did too. I've been sitting in this BC right here the whole time while you guys were talking. Yes, I will give you guys.
That does not relate to the question we asked, sir.
I am trying to answer the question. If you hold your mic, please. Because when he first showed up, you guys were just sitting in or standing there talking, okay? It's much easier, okay? We're not saying that you guys can't talk, okay? That's not what we're saying at all. We are just asking for 2 people to be in the BC's driver's seats so they don't despawn. I asked for 2 of you to sit in the BC's, and I don't remember who, but you guys gave me attitude.
So listen, I'm asking you a question. What kind of attitude we gave you?
Exactly, we want to know.
It was quote unquote, just because we're standing here doesn't mean we're not paying attention to the BCs.
That is not attitude.
So listen, how should that be attitude? We're just speaking facts.
When all I was doing was I was asking if someone could sit in the other BC. That's
So
all.
if you said someone to sit in the BC, you don't expect we're gonna give you a response, and our response was be like what?
Not because we're talking that, not because we're talking means that we're not paying attention to the BC.
So listen, I'm gonna ask you a question. If you come down here and you see like a lot of generals here talking like what they usually do at South G, you're gonna be like, hey, sit in the BC, stuff like that.
So if so,
Exactly.
hold on. So if I was near a general,
Bro, they're trying to take advantage of the lower ranking, bro.
okay. Well, number one, it's in the rules. You need to respect all soldiers, especially higher rank. Okay, I'm not listen.
Okay, I'm saying
Just hold.
if you don't respect us as a soldier, how should we respect you as a soldier?
I do respect you, sir. I respect all of you.
What you say?
I'm respecting all of you. All I did was I asked a
You're not
question.
acting like you respect us. I swear to God, you're not acting like you respect us.
Well, I'm sorry if I come off that way. I'm sorry if I come off that way, but I do respect you.
And that's why I'm being honest. That's why I don't respect you, because you don't act like you respect us. You act like you only respect the higher ranks. It's like you don't respect the soft ass, or it's like you don't respect us. I don't know what is the problem.
I'm sorry, sir. I don't mean to come off that way. I really don't.
Yeah, you need to pay attention. You know what I mean? You're hard at. You gotta pay attention. You gotta know how to talk to people. You gotta know how to, you know what I mean? You can't just be.
You gotta know to lead. You gotta know to lead.
Well, I'm sorry, but all I did was I asked earlier for someone else to sit in the BC. I don't know how that's it. I don't know.
When I was a hard at like you, I'm gonna show. When I was a hard at like you, and I down here, I never really tell anyone to sit in BC or do anything. You know, if I see the BC there, you know what I did? I go inside, I sit. I go over there, I sit. I stand up right here and I shut my mouth. Not talking to anyone. Every minute I just go sit, go sit. I don't have problem with no one. Nothing. So it doesn't matter if I'm a higher rank. That's why most people in here respect me. I'm not gonna be, if you're not sitting in the BC, I'm gonna be like, hey, sit in the BC. Hey, do this. No. I'm gonna do it myself. I'm not gonna be watching you if you're not doing your duty. That's your problem. I'm doing mine. You know what I mean? I know your duty is to keep soft at in line. But sometimes you gotta do it respectfully.
And sir, I am trying to be respectful.
You're not trying hard, sir.
Mr. Shaki, I am, sir.
And I'm telling you, you're the only one I see. You're the only person I see and Trey Dog that kind of attitude to soft at. None of the major gen, none of them never treat us that way like how I see you two guys doing stuff.
Yeah.
Well, just like I was doing earlier, all I was doing was I asked one of you to sit in the other BC. I don't mind sitting in this BC or one of the BCs.
And we give you a reasonable explanation why we're not sitting in the BC, because we can just get like in 2 minutes we can just go in the BC, come out back and go back here, and
it's just to ensure that the BCs don't despawn. It's nothing against you. It's just to ensure that no one forgets to sit in the driver's seat. So it's just easy to sit in the driver's seat. That's why I was asking If someone, I was very polite, I thought, going and just asking, can someone sit in the other BC just in case you guys forgot?
And you know what's the worst part? When you're gonna lie and say we give you attitude.
Well, I'm sorry, but the response that got, I took it as attitude.
Okay, when you send in your video, we're gonna see if they took it as attitude. You know, because we know when we're giving you attitude. You know what I mean?
I'm not.
And if we're giving you attitude, we're not gonna afraid to be like, hey, we give you attitude. No, bro, we're being respectful in our way.
I'm.
So if you take it that way,
Hey,
that's you.
hey, I'm not
That's on
submitting
you,
any.
sir.
I'm not submitting anything on any of y'all. Okay. Well, the conversations that we have don't always have to be submitted. All right. I'm not that type of person.
Listen, I understand. Listen, if we gotta take this to Miss Lulu again, bro. Like, even in after raid, I gotta like talk about this in front of everyone because you keep on doing that, you know. And I was recording, so if you wanna do that, we can do that. Dan was recording, so I wanna know who is being disrespectful, who is using rank against soft hat and stuff like that. We need to like resolve this. You know what I mean?
Okay. Well, if you want to take your body cam to Miss Lulu, that's totally. I can't control that. I'm not submitting anything because I'm trying to be nice and just talk to you.
Yeah, I understand, but I'm saying what Trey Dog did first, you were backing him. You're not going to be like, hey, you're wrong. You sit in the BC. You're not supposed to say that.
I didn't hear him say that.
Then afterwards, you hear what he said? He's a hard at. I am making sure you guys are in line. Which way? That is not in line.
Exactly.
I didn't hear him say that.
I have it on Bodycam, sir, so you don't have to lie.
I honestly did not hear him say that.
But you hear everything we say. It's okay. No problem. I respect you. It's okay.
Mr. Rich, I respect everyone, sir. I try to. I have no problem with you or with Mr. Hadley or with Mr. Shakidon.
Sam gave Mr. Trisha right quick.
Sir, I understand, but you have to remember, sir, I'm not new to this. You know what I mean? So, did I do that? I know what an RDA's supposed to be doing. I know every rule. You know what I mean? So stuff that I see you guys doing are not based on the rule. What you guys should be carrying out. For fact, I'm telling you that I'm not new. So if you guys gonna like see me and you guys can use rank to intimidate me and stuff like that, it's not gonna work because I know everything.
Okay, sir. I can't control what Mr. Trey Dog does, okay? I'm not him. But I honestly did not hear him say what he said to you. Okay? Honestly.
Hey,
It's okay. It's okay. It's cool.
Mr. Horner,
Yes, sir.
you can take care of the situation. So if it's going too far, just let them submit their body cams to Lulu. I mean, Lulu take care of it.
Yes, sir. I told them that if they wanted to submit their body cam, they're more than welcome to. I can't stop them. I also told them that.
Daí que pergunta de maneira ida tu
Yo pensé.
No, bro. Mas daí tu gosta de maneira ida tu
Who just like that?
Right, we want to be a look film too. Oh, yo. So catch this one video and send it. And I say, yeah, look at the good work we're putting in.
Mr. Meach. I'm gonna go to Southgate 10-4.
Yeah, you can go.
Copy.
Mish, so I can't do this.